Welcome everyone, it's time for more Subnautica and what is going to be the grand finale. Bloody hell, stop bumping into me. Yes, this is where we are right now. Hello, you're being very, very aggressive, but also not aggressive. Right, we are down here. That over there is the Emperor Leviathan, the sort of mother of all Leviathans. And that's basically what we did in the last episode. We got down into the lava zone, the sort of... not yet. It's the other baby Emperor Leviathan up there, just causing havoc. But yes, we went down even... oh, I'm beginning to be a bit hungry. I have food. Lovely. I don't have drinks, so we can fix that quite soon, as we're gonna get to. But yes, indeed. Even further down into the deeper ends of the lava zone and into the containment facility, which is where this fella is contained. Had a bit of a chat. She opened up the path out, which is lovely, because I brought the prawn suit down here, not thinking. What did I not think of? I forgot that this bloody thing can't jump in air, and when I tried to get up from the platform over there, can't get out. Not good. But it's not all bad. And allow me to sort of go over what we're doing in this episode. Because what we're doing in this episode to begin with, as you can see on the top, above me I suppose, we need to produce the enzyme. We already have one thing from in here. Now the remaining 4 things, I know where to get all of those, so that would be okay as well. No worries there. After we've done that, back here, get the enzyme, get healed, back to the enforcement platform, turn that off, and then over to the base and build the rocket. That's the sort of ending of the game. We also have the thing, this is like a personal thing for me, which is that I would like to have all my machines or vehicles back at the base, which means that I do want to bring back the Cyclops. And that's not all bad, because I do want to bring back the Cyclops for a very special reason, which is that when we start building the rocket, we're going to find out that I don't have all the materials. So as I right now can't get back, rather can't get this thing back, basically we're gonna have to figure out, so to speak, how to get those items. But that's a problem for future me, don't worry. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing, because I've decided that I don't wanna cause any trouble for the fishes in here, but I am getting hungry and I am getting thirsty, and I just ate a lot. I mean, I have you, but if I eat you, yeah, I don't get any, like, I actually lose H2O if I eat you right now, and I don't want to go back to the Cyclops to deal with this. So I think I might just actually leave here. Also, why did I get those just for my base? Maybe I did. So I'm thinking, I want to try something. This is one thing. I have a few other bits and pieces. Because, yeah, between episodes, I have actually tried to get out of here, and I can't do it. It doesn't matter what angles I do, what speeds I do, etc., etc. The thing just doesn't want to get up. But I did check for some reason, checked the storage. I do have that one. I do have the ion cubes, several in fact, and in fact I have one on me. So if I just empty out those ion cubes, that's 5 ion cubes. And in the last episode I found a portal, like behind her, I think. Yes, on the other side, which I don't think I've ever seen. That makes me wonder, what about that, huh? So that's a thing that I want to check out, and then I think it is 4 portals in the sort of main chamber. And if I am not incorrect, and I might be incorrect, but if I'm not incorrect, those 4 leads to specifically where you find the things for the enzymes. I don't know if that's true, but I want to check it out. What we are going to do is we are going to go back to base, because here's a fun thing, which is if we step through this thing, we are coming out very close to the enforcement platform, which is that thing over there, which means that my main base is actually not that far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to do was one thing. Oh, right. No baddies around. Not right now. I want to check out something because I can't get up with the bronze suit because I don't have the jump yet upgrade. But I'm going back to my base. Can I now make it, and what do I need if I want to do that? What was that I needed? Right, don't have those things. It's the nickel ore and the crystalline sulfur. Yeah, don't have that. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna stress about that. What we are gonna do is we are gonna get on back. We're gonna stay clear of warpers because there are definitely warpers. There are also biters. Stay away from the biters. They hurt, as we know from this series. But yes, we are gonna make our way up, and do I need to... You know what? I saw you. There we go, bit of diamond. I don't know how many diamonds I'm gonna need. But let's just get all the way back up to the surface and around the island, because we are sort of, yeah, we are on this sort of beach. So now we're just gonna make our way back to base. We're gonna load up on the food and stuff like that. Food and water, that is. And also, the sea moth. The sea moth is over there. I can utilize. That's a warper. I also will most likely, yeah, the rubies. Yes, we are gonna need it. That is one thing that we can get from obviously bringing back the Cyclops. I really would have liked to have the prawn suit though. Not gonna lie, that would have been amazing, but it seems as if luck is not on my side there. Well, let's say I don't have those items, I'm pretty damn sure I don't. Like, neither do I have them in the Cyclops nor at base, so yes. But I am gonna do this. We are gonna bring back, I was about to say. I'm gonna bring myself back to the base, and we're gonna load up on food and water. Fill up my meters, fill up my inventory, offload the seeds that I have, because I think I can plant all 3. And I do want to, this is just, I just don't want to keep it, so to speak, on me, the feather thingamabob that I picked up from the containment place. I don't want to just be having that on me. We can also empty this, so you can start working again. I think we have in this sort of big one, yeah, see, we have a lot of space. Just dump all of those in there. And ghost weed, that is one of the things that we need. So we need the ghost weed and we need the sea crown. The other ones we don't need, but you know, they add a bit of ambiance, if you would. I don't know if that is what they're doing, but there we go. So that is that. We've offloaded a little bit. I do. Right, I was about to say, where did I get the water from? I just picked it up. Now, one thing that I've, I think, mistaken myself with thinking that it was important is the tablets. Yeah, I did not need any tablets apart from the blue tablets, so didn't need any of that. Okay, that's lovely. One thing also that I believe I was thinking about, we can dump that away as well, is yes, I have some empty power cells. I don't have a power cell charger here, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't very problematic to get, was it? Hold on. Oh, but oh, do I have rubies though? Oh, I have a bunch of lithium. No, sorry, that's lead. A bunch of lead, a bit of magnetite. Yes, we have a bunch of gold. You know what? One more diamond doesn't hurt. Lithium. Salt. And you know what? I'm gonna take the salt. Bunch of yellow sacks. No rubies. Then I have some of that stuff. Sure. Yeah. No, uraninite. Nope. Okay. Right. Nope. I do not have anything. Okay, so. Oh, you are already playing with that, are you? We are not stopping just yet, but the point is, if you. Oh yes, I know. If you go too long without calorie intake, you. Oh, I am actually right now taking damage. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hopefully it's not much, but we need to... Why am I doing this? Why did I literally have... For the love of God, I have a tree for this specific reason. And I lost a... Why is the heart throbbing? I really hope that that is gonna go away and that's like a bug or something, because should it be taking damage now? I've eaten. I really hope that that is a visual bug. Okay, the reason why I took the salt is because I'm gonna make cured food so that I can sort of keep that on me. I am wondering, however, where did my bricks of food go? Because I had 3, and I was pretty sure I brought those, but apparently I didn't. That's actually, man, how many fish did I catch? I caught a lot of fish apparently. I'm gonna have to keep track of that. It still says 12, so it feels as if we're fine. But there we go. So we have a bunch of water, actually quite a lot of water, food, etc. We are going to, obviously, drink up and eat up here. Yeah, I'm very confused as to why the heart thing is still moving, so to speak. It shouldn't. But it still says 12, so it seems fine. Let's just keep the lantern fruit, not for the food or calorie intake, but for the water intake. Go, whabam. So I can't make a power cell charger. We have, right? So I can't do that. However, what I can do is batteries. Yes, I can make batteries, but can I make power cells? What was it I need for power cells? Right? Oh, right. Hatching enzymes. Don't forget we need to actually produce the damn thing. What was it for power cells? Silicone rubber. Not a problem. Alright, so I can make... I have some power cells at the Cyclops, but I can also make a few more. How much copper do I have? Not that much. Not that much. You know what I'm gonna do while we are in the vicinity? Let's just set up limestone chunks. And you know what I'm gonna do also, because I haven't done that at the bottom, the third scatter base. I haven't gotten the speed. I would like the speed, and that is an easy one, isn't it? Yeah, silver and gold. I'm gonna create that because we are gonna go by the scatter base. Let's get the... not there. We are going to go by the scatter base down in the Lost River. So what if we just slap a speed thingamabob in there as well? Just make it go a bit faster. And I distress that... well, actually, no, that might be pulsating because it's very low. Was that pulsating before? I don't even know. Okay, well, we're going to just max out. Max... not yet. Get in there. Okay, never mind. There we go. We're looking solid. It could be that it's pulsating because I'm low. Right. So while we are in the neighborhood, we can pick up potentially a bit more of that. But, right. What I'm going to do now is we are going to go inside. Are you not really repaired? There we go. I'm going to get inside the sea-moth. We're going to do a little bit of this. I'm basically just picking up the sea-moth for like a little bit of extra protection. We're gonna go back. It wasn't actually me you were out. Oh, where is it? Here. That's titanium, which is not bad, by the way, because we're obviously gonna need titanium for the rocket. So it's not bad to pick up a bit of titanium. For now, it's not necessarily what we need. There's some copper for me. Lovely. I'm gonna try to keep resource gathering down to a minimum here, obviously, but I do want to do a little bit. Titanium and copper, because I want to go back to the containment facility and the Cyclops, and ultimately, I don't want to have to go back one more time here. I want to make sure that I am sort of... let's see, what the hell is that over there? Oh, that's... what are you doing here, man? Okay. Wow. Steve, are you okay? Are you drunk? Okay, don't go for those. Those are terrible to go for. That room is also terrible to go for. Wow, okay. Do I not have any limestone chunks in slightly better positions? Like in this direction? Have I just farmed everything here? Seems as if I have. But that's fine. Silicone... Rubber was creep vine seed clusters. Yes, I can not pick up many, but I can pick up 2. I can actually... I can get rid of 1 titanium and I can fit in... Well, hold on. No, don't you get 2 from those? I think you get 2 from those. Yes. It's the loop that you get 1 to 1. Oh, bloody... right, so yeah. Oh, well, there's a lot of limestone chunks in that direction. But that's a horrible direction, so don't go there. Right. Get in... Create. No, sorry. No, it's fine. Create. Don't have any here. Okay. Focus, man. Silicone rubber. Yeah, see, 2. I remembered. And then 2 more. So, still 12. It's fine. So that's that. And then I have, let's store away titanium. So I can make... well, first and foremost, do that. And replace these. Place it with the other ones. There we go. We can obviously make... That's the beauty of this game. You can sort of cheese it a little bit. Which is that... okay, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to do this before I speak, okay? Oh, I am so full up on everything. Very full up on everything. Get that in there. You know what, that's fine. What was I saying? I was saying something super clever, I suppose. Let's make battery. Right, if you create an item that it requires a battery, use a... I don't know if you can do it with a battery that is completely drained. I don't know if you can do that. But you can do it with not full batteries, so to speak. But that's fine. So now we have 2 more power cells to bring back to the Cyclops. That's good. The not there. Where do I store these? Final one that I got to check. Silicone rubber in there. Lovely. And of course, when we get back to the scatter base in the Lost River, we can just load up these should we want to. And we have a spare battery for anything that we might need that for. I'm just gonna bring that in case I do need to produce yet another power... Oh, I was incorrect. If you produce a power cell with a battery, that's actually... Okay, never mind. I was very incorrect. Okay, well, I am bringing a lot of... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, a lot of stuff. But hopefully we shall be fine anyway. So there we go. I am more or less filled up. What I am going to do now is I'm going to stop that. We're going to go for metal salvage because I do believe that we are going to require a fair amount of titanium. And I do not have that much, do I? I have some, but we're going to be making ingots, and that requires 10. So might just set up the metal salvage for now. We're not going to do it with us for now, though. So now we just simply... Where's my... Oh, where is my... Right, I was about to say, didn't I take the prawn suit through the door? No, I did not. I did not bring the prawn suit through the door. So I do not know exactly where the entry point is, but I do know where it is, so it's fine. But yes, we're going back. I have a bunch of food and water. Yes, check on that. We're going back to the containment facility. We're going to open those doors, and I'm going to see if my memory of this is indeed correct. which is that, yes, indeed, those teleportation devices that are there are supposed to take you close to places where the enzyme things are, so to speak. If that's not the case, I know roughly where to get all of it, so this is just actually for me. And also that one that I found, I do want to see sort of where that leads, because it's one that I am pretty sure I've never even noticed was there, which is very exciting. Oh! Bloody warpers, man. They can kill you. And I only have 12 hit points. I only have 12 hit points. Wherever I hear that sound, I go the opposite direction. I don't want this series to end with me dying. Not when I'm this freaking close, man. And you can go die. There we go. There's the platform. But bloody hell, the freaking warpers, man. I think you are safe in the Cyclops, which is something I've been talking about. I think you are safe in the Cyclops, but like, yeah. Right, so I'm just gonna park the theme up here for now, and then we'll see exactly what I do, because I can't bring both the sea moth and the prawn suit to the Cyclops, so I'm gonna have to potentially do a bit of back paddling, and that's fine. Right, so the first thing we're gonna do... Oh, no, No, I don't need a prawn suit for that, do I? The thing, the one that is over here. No, I don't think I needed a prawn suit for that, because again, the prawn suit can't jump anyway, so whatever the prawn suit can do above the water, so can I, in terms of just regular movement. Exactly, this was all underwater. Allow me to just gather oxygen before we go down. Like so. Thank you. Right, yes, I found this little platform over here with a ion cube in front of a activation thingamajig for a portal. And I have no idea where that portal takes us. And this is also where not having a map is a bit of an issue. Oh, do you... No. I was about to say, did you require two of them? No. We go in here. We add the ion cube. Bam. And now we check, where the hell does this go? I'm very curious. Oh! Well, that's how we get the prawn suit out. Well, ain't that lovely? All right then. It's basically a tiny teleport within this little structure. Okay, well, that is... I didn't mean to get out now. With that in mind, do I want to bring the prawns? You know what? I was about to go inside again. You know what? Maybe I actually do. Because... Well, I do want to get the prawn suit out for multiple reasons. Not just because I want to bring it on the Cyclops, that's like the biggest reason, but yes.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Well, it's you that's doing that, I suppose. You're just being a very calm individual. But yes, I want to bring the prawn suit back, because I want to bring the prawn suit back, but also there are a few things like kyanite. I don't think I have a whole lot of kyanite. I've basically only brought, or rather, I have picked up enough kyanite to do the upgrades to the depth modules. That's about it. So, I still can utilize the prawn suit for other things, and that was a weird cutaway. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that, therefore, it would be nice to utilize the prawn suit to drill from kyanite on the way back. But we are going to need other things as well. But the problem is I don't 100% know what. So my plan, as far as the rocket goes, is to start building it before we leave. Just so I can sort of get a grip on what it is that I'm lacking. That is the thought process I have. But of course, again, first things first, the enzyme. Now we're gonna try. Am I correct that the portals inside the facility lead you to areas where those bits and pieces, those 4 apart from the crown, because I think that the crown, I think, is only in here. I don't think... Oh, it can exist in some place else, I believe, but I think it's very difficult to find a separate place for it. I am also very curious. Wait, hold on. Where is this? This is sort of up here, but like... Right, so you can't actually get to this one from below. You can only get it... Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I almost didn't know that. Haven't really needed it until this point with the bloody prawn suit, which as I said in the last episode, it's basically worse than the Mako. How anything can be worse than the Mako is beyond me, but apparently this thing is. Now, I could mine for more ion cubes, but I hardly think I need it. Pretty sure I don't need it, because I don't really need to walk. Well, actually, I do want to walk around with the prawn suit because I'm gonna bring the prawn suit, so that's fine. And if I'm not incorrect, all of these 4 sort of corner rooms are all portals to various places around the planet, or at least around the area that we're sort of moving around in. So there we go, and I'm gonna bring the prawn suit, obviously for one reason, which is that free oxygen. Free oxygen is never bad. But also, if there's anything that I can sort of mine... Okay, so this one... Okay, so this is the island. Right. See him off up. That's too far away. Whoa, where is this? It's gonna be... Oh. Feels a bit Lost River to me, doesn't it? Feels a bit Lost River to me because of this. Okay, where the hell am I? But this is fun. This is fun, doing things that I literally don't really remember. But this feels very Lost River to me. Okay, so that's out in 2. Yes, the Lost River. Third, the Gossip base, scanner base over there. Okay, well, since I'm here, remember I do... Where the hell is this? I don't think I've been here in this playthrough. But since I'm here, allow me to just... Let me see. I don't see any... I was about to say I don't see any bad in it. Bloody hell. No, 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 no. No. No, you don't. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, so... I was about to say, ooh, let's go pick up some rubies, but you know what? This could be correct. This could be the portal to get Ghost Feather, because Ghost Feathers exist inside the Lost River. Okay, you know what? Still a place to be in. I am not gonna do that. Let's get back and try another portal. Okay. But yes, as I said, this is actually a little bit for me, a little bit to confirm what I potentially have remembered. I don't yet know if I actually have remembered correctly. I'm not going to take too much time doing this, because again, we have the rocket to build, and we have the Cyclops to bring back. So I don't want to take too much time doing this. But yeah, we can talk about what the other things are. The other things is the eye stalk. We know where that is. We had one of the life pods that we can sort of look for. Where there were also tiger lilies, where I got hit by one. Bloody plant life. Then we have the fungal sample. That is from the mushrooms in the sort of... Not the yellowshroom caves, obviously, but the mushroom forests. Where you find a lot of cyclops and stuff. And then we have the ghost feather. I've already talked about that. I have it at my base, and then finally bulb bushes. So I know exactly where all those are. Okay, this is... Now we're at the... You're... Oh, hold on, you're... Okay, you're... Oh, where the hell am I now? Can I see sea moth? 2000s. Okay. Which freak... Oh! Ah, we are at that island. We're at the first island. Why are we here? Why are we here? This is not a place where you can get anything from that, or for that. We can just go die. Yeah, oh, no, damn it. Yeah, I failed to see why we would be able to go here. Apart from, you know, not having to travel here. But the island definitely doesn't have any of what we need. So I think my assumption is incorrect, and I think we should just go and pick those things up like I would have otherwise. Yep. Okay, well, confirmed, I suppose. Confirmed, not correct. So what that means is that we are gonna go back. And I now know that what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna park the prawn suit here for now, because now I can get it back to the Cyclops. Ain't that lovely? So you can just stay here. Oh. What was I able to scan? Something came up. Oh, ion cube fabricator. That's what that's called. There we go, lovely. That is out, that is into where we need to be, lovely. Alright, so, back outside, back to the sea moth, we are gonna pick up those things the regular way. And, yes, it's the eye stalk, it's the fungal sample, and it's the bulb bush that we need. That is incorrect, we're going this way. I am stuck. Don't get stuck. I am already getting thirsty as well. I haven't really done anything, it feels like. But we have the sea moth indeed in a good spot. So what I'm gonna do... I mean, we know... I know absolutely where we have access to the fungal sample. Because remember, our base number 2... or no, sorry, scanner base 1 even. That one is just by that. So we know definitely the location of one thing. But, hold on. Oh, let's check. Live pods. Also, that one I've done. So, which live... It wasn't... Or was it? No, it was Second Officer Keen, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, bloody hell. No, it's dark, because of course it bloody is. Right, so we know that one. That is in that direction. There's a warper. Go away. Right. I think what I want to do is go in this direction. I think I'm trying to think about where the hell that doesn't fit. No, right, sorry, that's one, right. Sorry, that's one of them. The other one, I think it's this one. It's not it's definitely not Life Pod 3. I don't think it's a high priority passenger, not near a cave. Could be that one. Okay, I'm gonna add no, that's that one. Right, no, sorry. That's the one with the that's the one with the thing. So where do we... Right, yeah, see, I'm actually thinking that is indeed correct. Bulb bush territory. The Captain U one, or Commander U, Captain U, whatever. That's the one where we got the depth module for the Cyclops, and that is not where we're going, not right now. And that's just... Why are there so many freaking... This is actually bad. Why are you hunting me? Oh, well, you're obviously still hunting me, yes. I should actually turn that off. I don't like this. I mean, I'm so close to the end. I don't have... Bloody hell! You've been doing well for yourself. Good. So you know what? How about we start with this one? Because it is close. Because it is close. And just be on the lookout for eye stalks. I mean, I'm not saying that there couldn't be eye stalks close to here either. There's a lot of stuff here. Just FYI, in case you didn't see that there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, we have a thingamabob. That is to say, a kelp forest. Sure, but do we? Oh, okay. I don't have them. I don't have my prawns. Don't think about the prawns. Okay, you know what? We have another forest here, so I can just get it from here. That is fine. But isn't this the one with the Leviathan? There we go. Check on one. Isn't this where the Leviathan is close to? I think I can... Oh, look. Oh, look. See, I was correct. That's an amp eel. I don't want to cause trouble with... That's another amp eel. I don't want to cause troubles with amp eels. Not gonna lie. Reef back. Not seeing a Leviathan, a Reaper Leviathan. Let's go here. Bam. Done. Good. Lovely. And then the eye stalk, so we can move. Which one do we move? Not keen. That one. So now I have to go quite far away. As a matter of fact. Ooh, how am I on backspace? Backspace is fine. But remember, there can be... I mean, I'm not saying that that is the only place for eye stalks. I'm not saying that is the only place for eye stalks. I don't really remember what biomes can contain. Oh, no. Can contain eye stalks, however. Where was I going? Oh, there, yes. So, yeah, I don't really know that. That's one of those things. We want to get out of here because warpers, again. Right. Are there ever eye stalks close? Like, it's bumping. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's prepare. Don't take any chances. We're very close to actually completing this little challenge. We have a tiger lily, but no eye stalk. So while you do tend to hide in eye stalks, which is very annoying, doesn't mean that you cannot exist in other places. And I do not see any eye stalks here. Yeah, again, I don't remember, like... Yeah, around here, for example. Isn't this a place where eye stalks could exist? Just wanna... Again, I don't wanna prolong... I want to prolong this episode more than I need to. Why do I feel as if this is a... Guess what I found? I found where you can find sea crowns out. Okay, well, now that I don't even need to find it, of course I find it. Of course I find it. Yeah, I don't see anything else of interest here, no. Well, now you know, this is a place where you can find sea crabs if you don't want to find them inside the alien containment facility. For the love of God, ain't that always the thing? When you have it, and of course you do find it in other places. Oh, bloody hell, for the love of God. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going this direction. But again, be on the lookout. They are deeper down, that much I do believe I know. We're not gonna find them like on the cliff here, I believe. But I am pretty sure if we go for Commander Keen, or Second Officer Keen on this occasion, if we go for his location, that is where we found the... That's where we found the tiger lilies hiding in eye stalks, yes. So we are gonna go over there. Again, checking inventory. Inventory is fine. And you know what? For no real reason, because again, we're about to end the game, I'm probably gonna bring a spare one. I can plant it. Because I just would like to have an ice stalk. I'm really annoyed at myself for not remembering that ice stalks was one of those things we needed for the enzyme. I definitely could have remembered that. Of course, the two that I picked up now, the fungal sample and the bulbush thing, those are not things you can plant, those are just indeed samples. But the other three, as you can see, because there's a bit of a seed on the icon, those are plantable things. So yes, I'm a little bit annoyed at myself for not remembering that those were indeed needed. And I'm actually at my scanner base. Hello, scanner base. I have not touched you one single time. That was a completely... you were a waste, more or less. That is a bit of a shame. Yeah, I had plans for it with regards to, like, specifically with regards to... what was I thinking about? I was thinking about...
Seek fluid intake.
I shall do such a thing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you. The plan were about what was I talking about? Fragments and stuff like that, but I never really had to. And there might be something that I'm missing, but like, yeah. Okay. Let's be on the lookout now. We're getting closer. See, we are coming down a bit. That is fine. I think indeed. Pretty sure that I'm correct that this is the one. If not, I have been a bloody fool. Right. So if we start making our way down. Yeah, see. I was correct. Now we're gonna find one not occupied by a freaking tiger lily. I think I actually already found one. Can anyone see a tiger lily? I sure as hell. Oh, but there might be other things. Or? No, I think we're fine. Okay, go out, quick as you like. Bam, bam. Take two. As I say. Oh, right.
Aboard, Captain.
What space do I have? You know what? You know what? Screw you, first and foremost. You know what? I know I'm gonna need rubies. I know we're gonna need... I don't know how much, but we are gonna need aerogel. That is one of the things required. I don't know how many. I have gel sacks, but it was the rubies. I can pick up two more. You know what? They are apparently easily found. I don't need another... Yes, that is lithium, I think. I don't need... Oh, that is bad, that is bad, bad. I didn't see that whole thing. That was not a biter, was it? That was a bloodsucker or something. I don't know what they were called. Right, main base. Okay, let's go. And for now, you're not gonna be treated to any jump cuts. We're gonna do this together, damn it. I may or may not do jump cuts when I bring the Cyclops home, because it can be a bit slow, but it can also, at least the beginning bit of it, be scary. Quite scary. We're gonna get to that when we're getting to it, but yes, we now have everything we need in order to get the enzyme, because by now I planted the sea crown, obviously, and by now it should have grown, so to speak. So right now it's just a matter of getting back home safe and sound. And of course, when we get back home again, I do believe that we're just gonna fill up on everything, food and water, that is. Also, the water filtration machine will obviously produce at least one water by now. Probably not two, but it takes more time than that. But remember, we also have at my scanner base down in the Lost River, I have a water filtration machine there as well. So when we get back there, we are going to be able to find some water there as well. But yes, it's I mean, food is more problematic in that regard. But we can also get some more salt, and we can get some more fish for the road, so to speak. So yes, indeed, back to base, get that stuff, get the enzyme, back to the containment, get the enzyme. I don't think I'm gonna bring the sea moth there, because I don't intend to teleport back anymore after I've done that. I'd rather have the sea moth back at base, because we're gonna take the prawn suit to the Cyclops, take the Cyclops out and back. Yes. No, hold on. No, sorry, I'm incorrect. We're gonna go back one more time. I'm sorry. Because, remember, what we're doing is starting the production of the platform. Can't I make the platform already, now that I think about it? Hold on. Can't I make the platform now? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Here we go. I can do that immediately. That is to say, I can do the first step. Right, we can do that before we even leave. I think. I hope we can. Let's do the important bit first, which is go here. I'm gonna plant one of you guys. No, I am not, apparently. Why am I not? No, I am. Okay, there we go. There we go. But we're also gonna grab seed brown. We're gonna grab. Not gonna grab ghost weed, apparently. Okay, well, I can fix this, don't worry. Should have thought about this. Just go here, go to not that one, go to that one, dump you guys in there. Now we can get the seed. It's a bit too big, apparently, which I don't really agree with, but apparently it is. There we go. So, check 5 of those. We are done. We can now go here and produce the enzyme, which also clears a bit of bag space. Lovely. Right, that's done. Remember what I said? We can... Oh, see? No. We had actually filled up completely. Perfect. So do that. Sea glide. Pick up fish, etc. Bam. Grab as many as we can. Bam. Reason not to. Go. We're gonna be prepared, damn it. We're gonna be freaking prepared, man. Ah, this is lovely. I don't exactly know how long this video is gonna be, but like maybe an hour and a half or something like that. We'll see. Right, let's do a bit of stuff. We can do a bunch of water more. Don't think we need... I mean, as soon as I come home with the Cyclops, I can offload like a lot of this stuff, obviously, because we don't need it. But until I do want to make sure that I have food and water with me. It's a very stupid thing to not have food and water. Can't do any more of those, but I am also going to eat, obviously, right here. No, actually, you know what? Eat one. But actually dump the other ones in here. So remember, what do I have? I have lantern fruit. I do not need to utilize anything else. So there we go. Get that. Also just drink up for now. Lovely. Right, we need a computer chip, which is 2 copper, 1 gold, 2 table. One of those, 2 of those. So copper wire. Oh yeah, that is 2 titanium ingots. Yes. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That's a bit annoying, isn't it? How do I? You know what? I was about to say F it. That's what we do. Do that, but that's not gonna help me. I need lead and I need... Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to... We're gonna have to just quickly flip over here. There's my nutrient blocks that I thought I brought. Okay. You know what? Fine. Now I know that. Now I can bring those instead. Okay. Bloody hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And probably guess why we're gonna need a bunch of metal salvage. Yes. Get those, and then I have, we saw before, a huge amount of 1, 2, 3, 4 lead. There we go. We can actually do the platform already. Let's get up and do that. It's a bit sad that it's dark, but what can you do, eh? Here we go. Platform. It's a big thing. In fact, you could almost say that it's a bit too big. Because of how little items I actually got in there. While you are producing said thing, we can remove that one. We can remove that one. There we go. Lovely. Bloody hell. So the question is, can I do the next bit already? So we only produced that one there. Already have a thing above over there. Neptune gantry. I can do that. Not right now, because what am I lacking? Well, obviously I'm lacking metal. So you know what? For the love of God, look at how much there is over there. What am I? Oof, 1, 2, 3. I can bring 4, which is just what we need. I mean, I have some at home, yes, but like, bloody hell. So we're going to bring 4 metal salvage. Let's get us. Thought it was something else. Let's get us as close as we can to where I can't do anything. And why the hell did I go for all of these? These are terribly far away. That was not necessary. But they are also... You're gonna be a butthole. Are you gonna be... Oh, there are several of you. Yeah, you are gonna be a butthole. Okay. No. Stop it. I know I'm trying to take your precious metal. I know. Chill out. I'm still gonna go for those, because I needed 3 more, and they were 3 very close by to each other. Am I, though? Okay, fine. Go and grab this one over here. Well, you are actually close by, too. I mean, imagine at this point... dying from a stalker. That would be rough. Super rough. Where's my base? Is in this direction, yes. Yeah, that would be insanely rough, in fact. That would not be great. So let's not do that, and let's not... Why are there so many freaking aggressive stalkers right now? What's going on, man? Oh, why am I... Hold on, no, that's far away. This one? Oh, I was supposed to say, why are you up there? But yes, you're being carried, actually. Let's go for these 2 then. Extremely aggressive today. At least it sounds like it. I don't like that, because, yes. There's just another one over here. Bloody hell! Would you stop? Okay, if you do that, could you just naff off, please? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna grab that right under your nose. Thank you. Whew, okay. Oh, lovely. So now we have the 2 rockets as well on the thing. But yeah, okay, so you know what, on that occasion, if this is the, I didn't even think about this, I do not need to go back with, rather, I don't need to go with the sea moth to this teleportation thingamabob. No, right, I don't need to do that. Or, do I? Not sure. Right, let's get up to the actual platform and admire the sunrise, apparently. So this is the thing. This is where we construct the next thing. I would if I've actually produced this. For the love of God, man, don't... I can't just waltz up with a bunch of titanium and think that that is what's gonna cut it. But I am gonna need more... copper, obviously, for a copper wire. We have it, and then I'm gonna bring two... Did I bring 2 lithium? I can't bring 2 lithium. Okay, well, but if I do that, I can bring another one. So I should have space for 1 more. Right, yes, good. Right, so let's produce some titanium. Let's produce some titanium, so we can produce A, and also, right, don't forget the lubricant. And there's the titanium ingot, and then we're going to do a plasteel, because that is what we're using now. Only need the regular titanium for the base. So there we go, that's that. And we just produce the remaining titanium as well, and dump the remaining titanium in there. And of course, that is not going to be enough for anything. And there we go, so we can do the gantry. And of course, the gantry is the thing that's going to keep the rocket in place. And then I think it's like... Is it 3? I think it's 3 steps. And I do not know what those require. And, well, it can be problematic, I suppose. But there we go. Get the stuff done. Well, there we go. Now get cool music. Like the cool builder music that lasts for like 3 seconds. Lovely. Right. We're coming up to actually 1 hour mark, and I haven't even brought the Cyclops back. Bloody hell. Do I get the next thing? Yes, I do. Neptune boosters. Nickel ore. I don't have nickel. Okay, so I already know... Oh, that's problematic, isn't it? Okay. Well, okay, then we're just gonna have to pick up stuff on the way back, I suppose. But yes, we are gonna park the Seamoth here. I don't think there is any point in bringing the Seamoth now, because we're gonna deliver the enzyme. We are gonna get healed. I don't know if I need to do that before I go any further. But then we're gonna bring the Seamoth and the prawn suit back. Yes. So that is the goal. Let us do that, and hopefully, again, not get tangled up with any warpers. We want to stay alive, damn it. So island is over here. Yes. I want to say this challenge has been very stressful in some ways. Not stressful in the same way as my previous series became stressful. That is definitely true. But yeah, it's just very... It's such a different experience to do it like this. I'm probably going to say this at the very end as well, whatever the end is. Have I gone the wrong way? Yes, I might have had. I'm probably going to say it again, yes. But yeah, this challenge makes the game very, very different from the game if you play, let's say, normally. Because, you know, taking a bit of damage, just pop a first aid kit or be full up on food and water, and that's it, you're fine. Don't have to do any of that here. I don't know why I went up on the water. There are bloody crabs here, I should remember that. Or are there crabs here? Why is it... Also, why is the grass looking weird? I don't know. I went up because I want to get away from the warpers, but then realized that yes. I'm like, oh, and there's a biter. Right, keep to the sides. I don't know if that matters, but let's keep to the sides. Get down to the teleporter. Get down to the teleporter. Where's the teleporter? I think I want... What's that? Magnetite. I don't need magnetite. There we go. There's the... I don't think I'm hearing anyone. I also didn't fill up on food and water before I left, but that's fine. I have... I did it... I should be fine, but I didn't bring any of the food that I said I was gonna bring. Water is gonna be fine. I have good water, but I am good on food right now, but like still, bloody hell, man. Crap on a cracker. Right, enzyme time. Let's get the babies enzymed up. There we go. Here we go, lady. I did the thing. I got the enzyme. Let's free this planet of the coronavirus. I don't even know that you are suffering from, or whatever. Hello. Oh, I can actually scan you. The Emperor Juvenile. Hello. Sorry for looking up your skirt. Alright then. So, they are gonna go up. Have a chat with Mom. Oh, okay. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, look at that. That's your mama. Yes, indeed. Can I get the enzyme in here? Do I have to... Because I know that they're gonna go out through the portal. You can get the enzyme from there, but is it possible to get it from... I sort of vaguely remember that is a thing. Is it? Ooh.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Well, isn't that sad and uplifting, I suppose? I mean, you didn't seem to mind dying. And what I do see is indeed enzyme blobs. This is what we are here for. Touch the enzyme. Very sparkly. Just whack my arm in there. And then become very confused as to why it's on my hand. There we go. We are absorbing it. Awesome. It goes away. We have gloves on, so it's not like we can see anything, but if I now do a self-scan...
Self-scan
normal!
complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Lovely. So now... Ooh. Now's the horrible thing, because now we are gonna go back to the Cyclops and bring the Cyclops back home. But not only that, we are, and this is, well, I'm a little bit sad about having to do this, but it is what it is. We of course need to gather stuff along, or on the way back. Matt, can you just get up? Thank you. Yes, we are gonna have to gather things. Nickel to begin with. I know kyanite. I'm not sure how much kyanite, but we're not gonna skimp out on the kyanite. But the nickel is actually now my biggest concern, because while I know sort of where we can find it, the scanner base that I built, which I hoped was gonna help me find a bunch of nickel, if you remember, I've cleared it out, and I've used all of that nickel already. So, I'm a little bit worried here. Can you just get down, please? I'm a little... I hate the prawn suit. But can you actually... I was about to say, no, you can't fly. You had a little bit of a thing, but not much. Now, can I get you out without dying here, is what I'm wondering. When I say out is fine, but can I get you... How much of a problem... Here's a point. Here's a point. How much of a problem is the Leviathan here? Okay, I don't like that. Okay, you know what? This is a... Oh. No. Go. Don't try to get it in here. Leviathan is all the way over there. Warper, would you like to just nap off? Can get kyanite, just not from here. Let's get all... Ooh. This might have been a tall order. Too tall of an order? No, just made it up. Good. But you are... Where are you even? I don't even know where you are. Right, here we go. but I placed you a little bit wonky for the prawns, didn't I? Yes. But I should be able to get close enough for the hatch to open, right? The hatch is there. Yes, thank you. Good. This should be fine. Yes, good. Right. Why did I leave the lights on? That's stupid. So where are we on power by now? We are at 11 mighty power. Okay, we're gonna fix that immediately. We are gonna not turn off the lights right now because I'm gonna see what the hell I'm doing. So you're empty. Get you replaced. It's not the best power cell. So those were the two I brought. Let's also check down here because I have 4. It's actually slightly more than and I actually have a battery. Look at me being prepared. I didn't even think about the fact that I had another battery in here. But there you go. So we have that. Let's shift that out. That means that I'm going to be able to... You're actually at 58. You know what? That's fine. Let's do that. Get back down. Dump those in here. And yes. Yes. Bloody hell. 8 power cells that are all empty. Good. So let's get in now. Where are we looking now? 84. Cool. So we're gonna rig for silent running. We're gonna go slow. We're gonna get the hell away from here. And we're gonna mine where we can mine. I wonder, looking at this little place, is it possible to get to the containment facility with just the prawn suit? Because you have that little, platform down there. If I go to this instead, you have that platform there. You have a platform here. Is this sort of laid out? And yeah, you can just land here. You probably could get... Oh, bloody hell, there it is. Hello. Get down. Get down. Don't bother me. I think we're... Okay, you sort of went away. Now we're gonna have to find our way out as well, which is potentially equally problematic. Let's do this view. Yeah, with silent running and slow, you're making very little noise. They aren't really considering me. I saw a kyanite thingamabob there. So this is how we got in. Now we are indeed going to have to get out too. But of course, remember this, yeah, we're already down to 74. Let's get rid of the silent running. I'm going to keep... This is how we got in. We need to look upwards on this occasion. But I suppose look at the side. I don't know, is there nickel in here? I don't actually remember. So this is exactly where we want to come up, right? Where is the Lost River? Lost River entry is over there. That is sort of what we want to look for. Yeah, okay. See, I don't want to go out here without the... but hold on. Is this... No, that is crystalline sulfur, right? We can get that elsewhere. I think, right? Yes. Oh, don't go down. Right. Are we cool? I'd space this. But I think this is how we want to come up, right? Oh, bloody hell. No. Almost incorrect. That over there is... We are... Yep, here we are. Good. This is the... No, okay. So we're gonna be chill. Slow moving. Oh, what the hell was that? Right, you know what? This is a good kyanite deposit, I think. Remember, yes, we can farm this kyanite. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Oh, Did I just hit the jackpot? Is that nickel? That could be nickel. We're gonna do this. We're gonna turn off lights. We're not gonna go down. Come on. But here's a point. I need to get out and empty the storage. Can I even be out here? I wonder. Empty storage. Thank you. No, I didn't mean to do... Okay, we seem to be fine. Now, did I lock out? No, I didn't, because that's just silver. Okay, that is lead. I don't need that. Why is there silver in here? That's boring. Yeah. Oh. Keep an eye out on the health of the prawn suit. But I actually didn't equip this because I didn't have the things right. 85. 80. Okay, you know what? You know what? Butthole. You know what? Butthole. You go away over there. There we go. Yeah, I didn't install the hull enforcing thingamajig on this, which I am sort of regretting. But we'll see if it's a problem. Now, nickel deposits. Surely they exist, right? I say surely, but like, yes, don't they? I think the kyanite that I'm currently drilling will be enough, by the way. I don't think we are going to need more than this. I think that the final rocket bit requires kyanite, just straight up kyanite, but we might need the kyanite for some recipe or something. We do not need more lead. We didn't need... No, we didn't need that either. I am going to repair you. Also, bloody hell, you take a long time to repair. But yes, also, remember, empty out all of this. Good. Keep the thing. By the thing, I mean. No, this is... Nope. Further a little bit. Oh, there we go. Come on. Get up. Yep. There we go. Let's get that kyanite into maybe here. Here. Yes, here. Also the iron cubes, yes. I think that kyanite is enough. Yes, good. So that one's done. Hi. Come on. Thank you. We're gonna zap a little bit. We're gonna turn the engines on. And we're gonna get this view. We are gonna go towards lava zone entry. But I am gonna look for, like, if you look at this, for example, that over there, uraninite. This one is unlike. I mean, that is silver, right? That is the same. But what the hell is this? Don't fancy trying it out because of the warper, however. Is that for the love of God? Okay, that's okay. We can see. Yes, we can do
vital signs stabilizing.
Excuse me. What the hell was that? Is it you guys? Maybe. There we go.
Powering down.
Exit. I'm gonna try it. And there are more of those bloody things. I'm gonna try it. Like you. Can I? I can't do you. What did I look for? That one. That's gold. Can I? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not good. Get away, get away, get away. Gold, was it? Right, okay, I don't need gold either, I think. You know what? You know what? I have the kyanite I need, and I don't need anything else from down here. You know what we should be doing? We should just make sure that I can get the hell away from here. to the lava zone entry. Yes, you know what? Don't stay down here, because this is where you run out of power with the things, with the larvae. Just talking about it, get rid of them. What I suppose I could try and well, I suppose I could try and find nickel deposits in here. I'm gonna bank on the scatter base, maybe being able to find more. I don't know if I need more than 3. Where are we on time? 1 hour 15. Okay. Again, I don't know exactly how long this episode is gonna be, but I do want to finish it right here, right now, because we're not really... I mean, the biggest issue really right now for us is going to be finding all of the ingredients. But yes, kind of important that we make our way over to... Why does it feel like it's close when it's not? That we make our way over to the scatter base, because yes, powering up my failing power cells is a smart move. We're at 59, so we're not terribly badly off. I want to see what that is. But that's... I think that's just gold. Yeah, I think that's gold. It had a bit of a gold shine to it. We can also look at the sides, etc, etc. I think I can get out and just... Ooh, like, what's that? Yeah, you know what? Screw it.
Powering down.
Screw it. I am gonna go out. I'm not gonna bring the prawn suit. I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check where the... Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. Are we chill? I think we're chill. I went the wrong way. Oh, no. No. Why am I doing this? Get the hell away from here. Why am I putting myself through this? Zap. Go away. 54, it's fine. Just... Why? Stop it, Chris. Stop torturing yourself. You have a shot at actually finishing this bloody challenge, and you're gonna throw it away for something that might not even be what you want it to be. It's very stupid. We are gonna need at the very least 3 nickel. We know that much. I don't think I want... That could also be nickel. That could... No, that's magnetite. I need at least 3 nickel. Could need more. Could need more, but at least 3. So we're gonna have to scavenge around the Lost River a little bit. As I said, my scanner base, which I hope was gonna yield a lot of nickel, only yielded a little bit. Not nearly enough, so that is a thing. Okay, right. 54, I mean, we're doing solidly. As soon as we get up here and out, the larvae will be gone, and we are golden. But yeah, you know what, on the way, I'm not saying, like, don't check for things. I think that's just more magnetite. There we go. We are making our way out, but we can, as I said, look to the sides. We have a bit of ruby as well. I did pick up some, but like, there is not a problem picking up even more. Right, you know what? Final thing, and we should actually be safe from those things, but we are gonna now look for... Like, that's magnetite, right? Pretty sure that's magnetite. I think we should be fine now, from larvae, that is. So, like, let's say that thing right there. Not gonna lie. That looks like... nickel. Yes, okay. And you know what? Where am I? Oh, I have a lot of backspace. Oh, bloody. You know what? As I said, now that we're out of that thing, the lava larvae should now not be a problem. So we're just gonna chill over here for a while. Try to locate nickel. have already a bunch of... I don't think I'm gonna need more... okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick up a few more rubies. This is... That's titanium. Very uninteresting. How far are we from it? We don't need to go too far away from you. Also remember, I do have the prawn suit, and I do, with the prawn suit, have... I don't think I need water right now. Water is fine, but we are gonna eat. And that requires a bit of H2O. There we go. Remember, I do have the prawn suit, which I can actually not do anything with. I just realized that I was thinking about, which is to go down into the water. Because even if I do, I say water, but if I do go down, that's actually not going to help me. Because I can't grab anything with my prawn suit, because I don't have the grapple arm. It's very annoying. I can't deploy the thing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to the Cyclops. Okay, well I have one full nickel. We are now most likely not gonna have a problem getting back to scanner base. I just left the damn thing running, didn't I? Yes. That was stupid. But yeah, be on the lookout. I really wish I had light. Don't have a light, sadly. We don't need to pick up these rubies. That's fine. We have rubies at the scanner base, as a matter of fact. But just keep a lookout on the sides, because generally speaking, they are on the side of the thing, so to speak. Like there could be you know what? It is very difficult to see, but if we do this, it's actually easier to spot them. We want to make our way to the scatter base. Yes. So do I do a jump cut as I look for... I think I might do a jump cut while I look for nickel, because talking about like what is interesting to watch me do, and me scouring the Lost River for nickel, probably it's not part of what's interesting for me to showcase to you. I think this whole thing, just to get out, was indeed interesting, because this really was the last leg, if you would. That is to say, the very last thing that can be a problem, more or less. So we are basically out, and I think that for now it is just a matter of finding the resources that I need. And if I can get... I'm definitely going to need some crystalline sulfur, so we're going to have to look for that. And what we are going to do is obviously power up some of my stuff, some of my power cells. So allow me to go up a little bit, around, pivot. That was a stupid place to pivot, apparently. Pivot. Get it around. Get the... I wonder where this camera is. If I place it here, that should be fine. Turn off. Sound the horn. Didn't need to do that. Power off. Get the empty power cells. We're not gonna get all of them fixed, so to speak. I just went through fire again. Why do I do that to me? 12 of those, so that's nice. Right, hello base. You are actually active, lovely. Right, now I am gonna do this. We're gonna take that out, and then we're gonna deconstruct you, construct you. Nope, we need to do that. There we go. Get rid of that. And whabam, whabam. And you can now power. And I don't need that to be like pulling energy from this place. We're looking on. Oh, just one tiny little mushroom. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Where am I on space? Not a whole lot. We should be fine to get all of those. Should be fine to get all of those. And there we go. That's fine. Right. Back home. Feels good, man. Dump all of that in there. Lovely. And we're gonna look if... Can I see any nickel? I can see... no nickel whatsoever. But remember, I do have a upgrade for you, sir. There we go. Speed upgrade. So we don't have nickel whatsoever. That's lovely. I'm gonna have to indeed go for that, and also no crystalline sulfur either. So, as I said, allow me to do a jump cut where I find some nickel, because apparently this bloody thing is not gonna help me. Oh, this is gonna take some time, isn't it? I don't like this, and I don't have my sea moth. It's very annoying. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, before I do the jump cut, let me just think for a moment or two. Because what I'm thinking about, well, first and foremost, I am gonna just grab these, should be able to not burning myself. I think that is gonna be fine. Yeah, no nickel whatsoever, no crystalline sulfur, which is weird. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, just gonna grab that guy. I'm gonna nip into, basically what I'm thinking here is there seems to be no nickel in here, in this little specific area. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna have to, I'm just gonna check again, because you see it sort of changes from time to time. Now I have some gel sacks. I don't know when this thing sort of started scanning, if you know what I mean. Has it scanned all the time? I don't know, but now that I included the thing, we can sort of, I don't know if it has made any difference whatsoever. No, okay. You know what? Allow me to do what I think I have to do in order to find me some of that. Alright, we are back, and right, confession time, because what I did was I gathered some nickel and some crystalline sulfur, and I just felt to not run into any issues that I would look up just how much nickel and sulfur, crystalline sulfur I need. I have enough. It was only those 3. I have stored it in here. Yes, 3 nickel ore here, and then 4 crystalline sulfur. That is what we need from those 2. I did look up what I needed for the Neptune rockets, because again, I don't want to have to do the same sort of thing as I did in the last series. I just don't want to repeat that. In doing so, I realized I've missed something, and I am annoyed by that for 2 reasons. The first reason is that, well, I missed it completely, and the thing that I've missed, I also need. The second thing is due to some of the choices that I made in this very video. So, what have I missed? Well, in the thermal plant, and I don't know if I'm gonna get like comments on that video, apparently I missed a rather important blueprint. Yes, apparently I missed the blueprint for the ion battery, and also subsequently ion power cell. Don't know how the hell I did that, because I checked everything as far as I'm aware in that, so is there a different entry point that I have forgotten about? I don't know. So yes, bit annoyed about that. The second thing I'm annoyed at with regards to that is that I think, we're gonna find out, but I think that in order to get to said blueprint, I am going to need an orange tablet. Yeah. So how do we get orange tablets? Well, we get them with nickel ore, which I only have 3 of, and an ion cube. I have 4 ion cubes. Cool, I can just make an orange tablet. Except for the rocket, I need 4 batteries, ion batteries, that is. What do you make ion batteries with? Well, obviously ion cubes. So if I use one of those 4 ion cubes that I have, I only have 3. So basically what's going to happen now, and you are going to be with me on this journey, we're going to go back down to the lava, so it's just... it's all so stupid, but the good thing is, look at this, I am at 100% energy. I have 9 power cells to get me down and back, but...
Engine powering up.
This is just so stupid. But, as I said, on this occasion, in this very video series, no shortcuts, okay? Jump cuts, sure, but no shortcuts. so far not console commanded any single thing into the game. Not gonna start doing it now. And I only glanced a little bit at the other things we need for the rocket, and I think it is only really the ion stuff that is the problem right now. I might be lacking, you know, titanium and copper, but those are super easy to come by. So I'm not stressing over those things. I am, however, okay, I'm not stressing over anything here, but yeah, it is what it is. I also am under a little bit of a time pressure. When I say that, it's not really a time pressure as such. I can just I can obviously very easily just make a little bit of a cut, but I have about an hour until I need to stop recording. So let's see if I can do all of this in 1 hour. We're basically doing it very straight, so to speak. That is to say, I know exactly where I need to go to do all of these things. If I cannot get hold of another ion cube, which I doubt I can. I think I got everything I could from the thermal plant. And you know what, the other thing, apart from storing away the orange tablet, which was really stupid, like why would I have done that? Why didn't I store it on the Cyclops? I only, if you remember, created the sorry, I used ion cubes. I used 3 ion cubes. One obviously very good for the for those little internal teleportation thing inside the inside of the containment facility. But then I opened up 2 teleporters. One that I absolutely 100% did not. Well, actually, I didn't need any of them. So not only did I screw myself over 1 time, I screwed myself over twice. So really what's gonna happen is that we're gonna make our way back again. Hello, Lava Zone. How nice to meet you again. We're gonna go to the thermal plant, and I'm gonna hopefully find what I need quite quickly. I thought that I was done. I thought I did everything in there. Didn't I? So weird. Because I opened up a door, I know that. I did use a tablet for one of the doors in there. And I'm pretty sure I picked up what I needed from the location in there, so how the hell did I miss that? Either I am completely unperceptive, or as I said, it might be like a different entry point or something. All very, very strange, and I don't like it. But I'm pretty sure it's also inside the thermal plant. It cannot be that it's like on the outside. That doesn't make sense. So all of this is just very annoying, but we know where to go for all of this. And yes, it is the nickel, it is the crystalline sulfur, it is the ion cubes. Those I would say are the 3 currently, apart from obviously the blueprint that we're talking about, but other than that, like proper resources. Those are the resources that we are sort of lacking, if you know what I mean. So the point is, we can do this that I'm doing right now, going to the thermal plant, and then we can go to the deeper lava zone again, and we can use that teleporter to get out back to base. It's just, I basically have to go. It is very, very probable that I'm going to have to go down there again. Just sort of go there, but only in order for me to be able to get a orange tablet. No other reason, which is, this was stupid of reasons. I'm gonna go over to slow ahead and silent running. There's no reason to alert anyone of my presence. Right, well, at least I am smart and adding these little beacons so I know where the hell to go, right? At least I'm doing something right. At least I'm doing something right, okay? Turn off, turn off, do that, lights are off, we are using the prawn suit. Where the hell is the prawn suit? No, it was here. It's fine, it's fine. Also, I immediately get in case there's a warbird. I want to make my life problematic. And now that I'm coming back here, by the way, yeah, crystalline sulfur is in here. There we go, crystalline sulfur, lovely. I could get more of that if I need to. But yeah. So hopefully, I mean, I am being upfront with the fact that I am doing this. Is that? Yeah, that is just more crystalline sulfur. I am being upfront with the fact that I did go and check, but it would have been very annoying to get to the point where I need the ion power cells, because that's what we do. We don't need the batteries for the... go to the lava. We don't need the batteries for the rocket. We need the power cells. Hey, go away. Right, so we know that it is on the side. Yes, a lot of crystalline sulfur in here I could have gotten. But I found it in other ways, so it's fine. Right, so beeline, so to speak, just ease up a little bit, but now we power, brake, and get caught on the legs, and there we go. Right, so where the hell did I miss something? Because I opened up this thing. No, that is only two. That is only two. Okay, that's only. Where did this lead? Actually, you know what? I can do it with the prawn suit, I think. Where the hell did this lead me? Because this could be good. I don't remember. This is right. See, I should have remembered that. I had the connection. See, this made it all way, so we do not need to go down to the deep lava zone. If I need another tablet, we do not need to go down that far. But see, I've opened up this. Got the thing from that. That did not open up anything. Did I not go here? No, hold on, I went here. This is how you... This is a different way out. No, see, I went here. I'm confused as to what the hell I missed. I do not want to have to Google, like, what's the... Like, give me a detailed path to get to where I need it. That thing, right there. For the love of God, I didn't see it because it's bloody yellow. Oh, for the love of God, it is almighty and everything. For the love of... God damn it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Ion. Power blueprints for alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Thank you. Good thing though, I did not need an orange tablet. That is the... I thought I didn't miss a single room in here, so glad to know I hadn't. And this, of course, as I said, means that we definitely don't need to go down to the deep lava zone. I don't need any more ion cubes. I should have all of them. Really hoping that I'm correct in that. But yes, we should not need any of that. So let's get down here. Don't get hit by a warper. There are warpers, I believe, in here. It's very stupid to be hit by one of those. Where am I going? I'm going up here. Go. So now I am feeling moderately confident that the only thing that we are going to need now for the rocket is going to be a little bit of metal and a little bit of copper. Because I don't think I had enough copper indeed. Because it was yellow, I didn't even consider it. Well, I didn't even look at it, I mean. It's not like I saw it and dismissed it, I just literally did not pick it up. I only focused on the thing in the middle, which was the least interesting thing out of the things that I could have gotten from there. So, good. Focus and everything. Focus on the important bits. Right. Back we go, and now it is time to go back to base with the Cyclops and the prawn suit. Lovely. So, engine on. Let's go slow to begin with. Silent running. Zap all the things. There we go. I I'm at 89%. And I also...
Fluid intake.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's fine. I have fluid.
Vital
Absolutely.
signs stabilized.
Also, apparently the cuttlefish that I had brought with me, for some reason, it had stayed at the scanner base. I probably had misclicked at some point in the, because it was sort of what it does is very common. It sort of goes in front of you, so sometimes you might actually misclick. You know what? I don't think we need to. I don't see the Leviathan, and also. Important to remember, I could easily have forgotten this. Do not forget to go and get yourself medically cleared by the bloody thing, so that the enforcement platform turns off, because it could be... I don't even know if you can take off if you haven't. But yes, the whole plan was now get out of here and go by the enforcement platform and get the nail in my arm again. But yes, let's try to remember that. Could easily have forgotten that. That would, of course, have been one of the easier things to reconcile, if you know what I mean. Because, of course, that is very close to the base again. But, right. Luckily, this was quite easy to do. Love it. And the power cells, the ion battery is a little bit different, of course, from a regular battery, in that it requires a few other bits and pieces. That is to say, an ion cube and... I don't know. I looked it up a little bit. I think it was like gold and silver or something, which I have tons of, so that's not a problem. And the ion power cells, however, are actually exactly the same as regular power cells. That is to say, they require 2 ion batteries and synthetic fiber. So I have the synthetic fiber for that. Hello! Don't think you can do anything to me. I don't know if they can, but like, they're not right now. So okay, we are gonna make our way home. I was planning originally to do this as a jump cut, but you know what? Nope. You're not getting a jump cut. Anyone who, for some reason, why would you, dislike the fact that I'm doing like everything very, you know what? It's gonna, here, no, that is horrible. If anyone dislikes that I'm like doing this very long playing, first and foremost, I hope that you enjoy that I am at least talking while I'm doing it. I'm just not just sitting here quiet. But also, if it is enough of a problem for you, what I'm gonna do, and you know, this is quite late in the video, I understand that. Oh bloody! I understand that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a chapter in the video for when I continue, so to speak, the actual construction of the rocket. So yes, which I suppose won't be just that, because as I said, we're gonna have to pick up a few things, and I'm not gonna overdo gathering of materials. So I'm not gonna like try to gather everything, if you know what I mean. So right, we are now gonna make our way back. I am just gonna take a pause, right? I just had to do a quick stop because I just happened to be recording this very what's the word? Stupidly, maybe. I am recording this on All Hallows Eve, or Halloween, maybe I should say. It's actually not. Is it All Hallows Eve tomorrow? Halloween, basically. So guess what just happened? Well, someone rang the door, didn't they? And my daughter came and knocked on my door. So yes, you might have heard that, I don't know. But I have instructed her that she can deal with that if any more kids come a-knocking. I mean, she's not that old, and okay. Here's a tidbit from my life, I suppose. Generally speaking, we don't allow the daughter to open the door because she's only 6, well, soon 7. But like, you know what? Stuff could happen. Stuff could happen. She's just a kid. However, on this very special day, so to speak, it's just going to be a bunch of kids with their parents, isn't there? And I fail to see the danger here, because I don't think that there's a lot of, let's call it, predators out trying to lure kids from houses with their own kids or someone else's kids as bait, especially not where I live. seems very, very unreasonable. So, you know what? Hopefully she'll deal with it. Anyway, back to this back to this bit. Back to this game. And yes, indeed. As of now, I am hoping that almost nothing can go wrong. I'm almost tempted to crank up the speed. Yes.
Allied flagged. Emergency
Yes.
speed. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise.
Why did I think that that meant vessel cavitating? What the hell do you mean? I thought that was like, oh, it's breaking, but no, it's not breaking. It's that I'm okay. You know what? There is a remember the is it here? There is a Leviathan. I mean, we don't have to anger the Leviathan too much. I'm just gonna go silent running. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We don't have to anger the Leviathan. I'm even gonna go slow. Just drop the noise down to a bare minimum. Of course, it's right here. He seems to chill out. Good. Okay. I think we're basically safe to do this. If I rig it for silent running and full speed.
Emergency speed.
So even with the silent running, that is actually good. Like I said, half of it. That's nice. Anyway, we don't... You know what? I'm gonna do that. Just gonna fiddle around with the buttons here. Hello! just popped out of there, didn't he? Come down around here. Lovely. So we are close now. I can taste it. I can taste the victory already, so to speak. Well, I can't really. We're not out yet. That is very true. I am gonna go over to this guy now. So, steer and be ready to just come up as quick as we like. Shoot. Hello, Ambil. That is sort of what I was hoping not to have done to me. But here we go. We should now be able to just rise and actually start turning around, right? Yes. I think. Am I making a mistake? Oh, crap. Yes. I did make a mistake. Scatterbase 1. What am I seeing? Oh, crap on a cracker. I was very... Okay. Up down a bit. Come out here. For the love of God. Are we cool? I think we're cool now. Ooh. Okay, well... Oh, bloody hell. If I have to... Oh, bloody hell. I realize what's going on. What I was just thinking is, do I pick up some blood stuff? If you know what I mean. But I am... Wait. I'm confused. Hold on. Why is scanner base 1 there? Shouldn't it be here? What? Where am I? Oh, this is lovely. I'm going up, obviously, because I need to spot the island. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, right. We're past the base. That's what's happening. Never mind. I understand what the hell is happening where I am in the world. Good job, me. Right, we're actually on the other side of, on the other side of the island, if you know what I mean. Which means that I'm gonna go and park the Cyclops, and then we're gonna go... I don't think I need the sea moth. Because isn't it true that if you have... I think I have the, like, slightly better fins. If you have that together with... the sea glide, isn't that like faster than the sea moth? Because the sea moth, while it's not like slow, it's not that, like that it's fast either, you know? I don't really know, but I think I am actually not gonna even bring the sea moth, and I think that potentially warpers, if we come across them, might actually be worse if you're in the sea moth. Because like the whole point of the warpers, so to speak, is that they can warp you out of a vehicle. And if you're not in a vehicle, well, I'm not sure they do a whole lot, you know. But okay, you know, minor victory here. One of the few victories I have in this series as opposed to the last one. I have brought the Cyclops back home. That feels very good. You know what? Celebratory.
Ahead flagged.
Super speed.
Warning. Vessel calculated.
But I'm gonna sound the horn. Can I not sound the horn when I'm in excess speed? Apparently not. But here we go. We are making our way home. There's no one gonna bother us here, so this is fine. There's the base. Oh, Cyclops, you have longed for this moment. Now you are here.
Engine overheat.
Oh, can that happen?
Stand ahead slow.
There we go. Let's do that. And you know what? Let's park above the base, as high up as I can. Let's check.
Warning. Fire detected.
Oh, for the love of God! Fire!
Neutralization system active.
Yes. Bloody hell! Okay. Don't cause fire. I can die from fire, from crying out loud. Jesus Christ, man. I could die in here. That would... Imagine that happening. We're talking about various ways that this can end. That would be very horrible. That would definitely be one of those. Are we cool? Can I... There we go.
Air scrubbers initiated.
What? I'm gonna celebrate by turning on that. We're gonna turn off the engine. I even had 78% power left. That's moderately impressive. What we can do while we are here, I have some space, obviously. You know what we can do? We can eat, we can drink, eat, etc., etc. Here's all the stuff that I need. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick up those. Could pick up the salt as well. Right. Yes, the nickel. And then we're actually not going to need that much kyanite, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I also made some aerogel because you know what I had down in the base. I had a bunch of diamonds and yellow sacks, didn't I? So yes, I managed to do that. So you know what we can do? We can do this. We can do this. What am I saying? Well, I can exactly do this. I can actually do this one while we're going past, so to speak. So this would be where I have the... this is where I would have the chapter, yes. Create the... Let's do it. And yes, I could have picked this up immediately, but I didn't. So we're gonna pick up 2 of you. We're gonna produce a wiring kit, and there we go. Also, I ought to set up search here. There we go. Lovely. Right, so out, and no, not you. Out we go. Yes, you literally said to do this. Get up. And oh, we don't need the sea glide above water. There we go. Come on. Bam. Lovely. There we go. So, I need to check my phone. Stuff is happening. Is it something I need to do anything? It's fine. Absolutely fine. I just need to answer a text. Yes, hold on. All right, there we go. Man, yes, the tiny cuts here. I hope I am gonna remember all this. So now we have the next thing. So there's the ion battery, gold and silver. See, I was actually correct. Right, what's the next bit? The next bit is where we need the ion power cells. Lovely. So we actually have on our person everything we need, apart from the ion power cells. So yes, we're gonna come back later and fix that, but first, before we do anything, and ooh, can I actually time this so that it's daytime? That would be great. We'll see, we'll see. I still don't, I think, have everything I need, after all. So let's... Oh, am I going the right way? Sort of. Should have, maybe, put a beacon at the enforcement platform just to know exactly where it is. It's fine, it's fine. We are going... I don't need to be far down on this occasion because we don't need to go to the teleporter. That place is done. Where the hell is the island? Oh, did I actually go slightly the wrong way? Is it over here more? Island, would you like to... Oh, there it is. Yes, beacons. Beacons are a good thing. I should utilize them a bit more. Unless something really stupid happens at the very end of this, we are actually going to do it. With 10, I have... Guess what I did to lose a few bits and pieces? Well, I stepped into fire again, didn't I? Well, not fire, but like the heat things. Yep. Just lost 2 more points from bloody heat events. Absolutely almost the most stupid way to lose health in this game. Because it's one of those things that are easily avoidable, and also don't get caught off guard by a freaking crab. So we can go in there, but I don't think we need to. I think that is unnecessary. Instead, what we do is this. Oh, yeah, no, I'm cool on food and water, don't worry. What we do is we do this. We come down to the... Where is it? Where the hell is the moon pool? Wait, hold on. Oh no, I said just go down. Where the hell? Oh, is it over here? No. Where the hell is the moon pool? Now I have to go in. It's supposed to be right here. Wait, what? Okay, well, if that's the case, it's supposed to be right. What the hell? Okay. You know what? You know what? It's fine. It's just a tiny bit of a run in here. It's absolutely okay. We literally just have to go inside and find the elevator, which is easily done. As I said, I'm gonna go out. Oh, no. Five hit points. 5 hit points. What the hell am I doing? I just invent new ways to screw myself over, aren't I? Why the hell did I do that? Also, am I even going the freaking right way? I think I am, yes. There's fall damage in this game. What the hell am I thinking? Imagine if the run ended right then and there. That would have been amazing. Luckily, it's not that bad fall damage. Jesus Christ on a cracker. This is the moon pool. I'm gonna check where the hell that is, because apparently I left that thing. Right, over to here. Oh, you know what? I don't want that. Beacon. I want you. Can have all the other ones, those are fine. Right, run. Don't yeet myself off of ledges. It's a very stupid thing to do. I mean, it feels like I could have avoided so much of the damage that I have taken. I mean, some maybe not, but like a lot of the damage that I've taken, I could easily have avoided. Hello! Finally, it's time to be deemed... it wasn't natural. It's finally time to be deemed healthy and everything be turned off. There we go. Still green. There we go. Be a bit angry. Punch the thing. Get injured. Imagine if that little punch as that thing in the game took like 5 health of your 1 health, and I would have died from that. That would have been freaking amazing, wouldn't it? There we go, in the background, so to speak, we can hear indeed the enforcement platform moaning for some reason. I don't know why it's moaning and groaning, but it is, which is fine. We are gonna go out here. I'm gonna drop down here, and we're gonna see where the hell is this thing, and how did I miss it? Because it shouldn't be easy to miss, is what I'm thinking. Oh, was it on the side? Oh, I thought it was on this side. Why did I think that? Where did I get that from? I don't know. There we go. We are healthy as a clam. Is that a phrase? I have no idea. We are gonna go back and we're gonna finish off this bloody thing. Be wary of biters. This is possibly the reason why I shouldn't have done this and actually should have handed the seam off. Yes, those exist. I'm just gonna have a peeper. Yes, for me. Right, back to bloody, it's just a flutter of things over there. Right, back home. Finish off. It's, I think it's 2 more steps, right? I believe. Middle part and top part. I don't think it's 4 steps. Well, it is 4 steps, like with the gantry, but nothing more than that. But, as I said, I am pretty damn certain we are lacking in... Where am I on? I would like to focus on limestone chunks. Be wary of sharks. Because, of course, limestone... Don't be wary of sharks because of limestone chunks. I was about to say, limestone chunks have, of course, both titanium and copper. We need both. That is why I set that up instead. How many bloody titanium can you give me? Right now, loud, man. Again, beware of sharks. Yeah, there's one down there. Ooh, do I want to go in here? Be wary of also H2O. No, not H2O. Be wary of oxygen. Very bad if I would die from that. You know what? How much did I... how much did I pick up? I picked up 4 more. Okay, you know what? 4 more could very well be what I need, because I do have some. I do have some. Don't worry. Oh! Luckily, they're not that aggressive. Good thing. Alright then. So, what we're doing now is we're going in. Ooh, how much titanium? I have 4 titanium here, but I have, I think, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do another titanium. I think we are lacking titanium, however. So that is a thing. We need 2 of you, 1 of you, and... Oh, sorry, 2 of you. 2 of you. We need... not there. You. No, not perfect. Let's do the plasteel ingot. Like so. Because what I need to do is what am I looking at? No, I have it. Never mind. Ion battery. I don't know why I only picked up 2 gold and silver. I need 4 gold and silver. 1 more. Bam. Then... I still feel like I'm lacking. So what am I lacking? Oh. 2 more. Not 1 more. For the love of God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, superstar. Here we go. Get this thing. The silicone rubber. I have it. Put in here. Is there anything else I need? I have it in here? Why did I say that I had that in here? Didn't I take that out? No, I didn't. There we go. Kyanite, yes. I have the kyanite. Good. So how many steps are left? Don't know, but I'm looking good on time, by the way. And I am looking good on time. So that is
Welcome
it.
aboard, Captain.
Go create another ion power cell, and there we go. So next step of the process is complete. Not complete, I need to actually do the thing, obviously. Up we go. Don't get killed by a shark on the way up. There's a lot of things that can kill you in this game. It is horrifying. Right, get up, build the next thing. I really wish that little music thing would be longer. Right, so that is it. That's being built. We can now go and do the cockpit. And this is where we wanted that blueprint from the Degasi habitat. So yes, get back down. We do need more titanium, because I have... Oh, Jesus Christ! My poor heart. My poor heart. What the hell, man? You could have ended me right then and there. You know what? Screw you, fishies. I'm doing the sea moth. I'm doing the sea moth. We actually don't need much. We actually need quite little. Do we have any... Is there a thing? No, it's not a thing. Right, so what we can... I think we have stuff in like this direction, sort of, or do we? But again, remember, yeah, we have... Here is nothing else. Oh, there's one. I think we basically, with that, because I didn't... Hello. Ah, you hidden away some metal salvage there. And... Okay, don't know who, just... Don't know who, oh, it might have been you, actually, but that's fine. Yep, that is. Back in, I think we're done with that. Back to... Where the hell am I? Here we go. I think that is actually it, because I don't think I emptied. Right, I didn't empty, did I? The storage. Or do I just pick up a security one, so to speak? I have space available. You know what? Right. How have you not marked this one? That's weird. Get that one. Love it. There we go. Back to base. And what are we looking at in this on this video? Are we looking at over 2 hours? I think we're looking at over 2 hours, which is just wild. But we are gonna do it. Oh, it's been a long, stressful thing, this, but I've enjoyed almost every single bit. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed it too. So there we go. One thing, do I have? I think I do. Yes, that's fine. I did not need as much lubricant as I thought I did. Just FYI. Could also pick up lithium. There's the titanium ingot. We have the thingamabob. Then we need one copper wire. Then we need a gold, 1 gold, 2 titanium, so lithium, and 2 coral samples. We do the computer chip. We do the plasteel, and now we need to do that thing. Right, that requires a power cell, that is not a problem. But we also need to do an advanced wiring kit, so that is another... What are all the things we need for that? Okay, you know what? Set the things up, that's easier. Advanced wiring kit, which requires another chip, yes. So that is, yes, that is that one. So, right, hold on. No, none of that. One of those. Sorry, 2 of those. 2 of those, I think. I hope I'm correct now. We need 1 of those. We need 1 of those. We need 1 of... Oh, 2 gold. Sorry. 3 gold, in fact, 1 for the thing and 1 for the other thing. That is not where I have the gold, that is not where I have the gold. Gold. That is not what we're doing. We're doing an advanced wiring kit. That was one thing. Then we had the polyaniline, which I don't have any stored. So get rid of that. Polyaniline was that thing. Hydrochloric acid. That is where we need the mushrooms. I haven't gotten much use for these, but bloody hell if I'm happy that I did that. Because that's what we need from that. I already have salt in my inventory. We can also get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hydrochloric acid. 1 more gold. I mean, see, we need so much gold. You don't really expect there to be that big of a need for gold, but there you go. We got that, and with all of that, I believe... Wait, where did we produce that? We produced that in the Cyclops. I think we do, right? Yes. Power cell, but we have the power cell. Guess what? We have power cells. We have power cells inside the damn Cyclops, don't we? Yes, we have right here. Bam. Even a powered up one. Awesome. And this is also, by the way, yes, I think that this is one of those things that I realized when I played this the last time, which is that, yes, okay, I obviously have the, or I had the blueprint for the shield, but did I have the Cyclops? No, I didn't have the Cyclops. The Cyclops was still in the lava, so even though I could make it, I couldn't because I didn't have the Cyclops. Right, bam! That, I think we can do. All of this. Get rid of that one. You get rid of that one. I didn't time it so that we are in daytime, sadly. But there we go. Bam. Oh, it's a good feeling. It is a good, solid feeling, this.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Hell yeah. Alright, so with that said, it's time for us to say goodbye to planet 4546b, I believe. We're... Where the hell's my lift? Hold on, where's my lift? Oh no, where's the lift? No, wait, hold on. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Call the elevator. Call the elevator. Game. Out. Right. I'm on the elevator. Activate the elevator. Go up. You know what? Lovely view of the Aurora. It would be nice if we could get daytime though. But it is what it is, I suppose. So yes, indeed. How about we just take a moment or two to gauge upon the lovely Neptune rocket from up here. This is, I suppose, where the... There it is. There's a lovely thing. I suppose this is where it's a bit silly that the game is in fact a water game, because there's not much to look at. It's basically just water. Also, I wonder where the island is. Anyway, let's get into the ship. Click the red button, not red, the green button. Close. No, oh, X. I want to close the door. Okay, I hope that you're doing that yourself. So now we need to test everything. So hydraulic system, well, not test it, I can turn it actually on.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Lovely.
Communications systems array active.
Good.
Auxiliary power unit online.
Even better. And we climb up to the cockpit, past the power source, which it seems shouldn't that be shielded. Anyway, we boot up the primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
Love it. And then also the life support system, very important.
Life support systems online.
And I do love the fact that the guy that we are
All
playing
systems
as,
are go for lift
Yes.
off.
Basically the guy that we're playing as, he, I think he's a janitor. He's very, very comfortable turning things on in here and clicking buttons. Do I want to send a time capsule? You know what? Why the hell not? I have a few bits and pieces of me that could be interesting for someone. There we go, yes. I could literally send just a sea glide, but what's the fun in that? You can have a thermoblade, you can have some aerogel, you have a diamond, you can have a beeper, you can also have some water, and you know what? Why the hell not a very poor battery? Love it. There we go. That's set up. That is... No, why is it red? Did I not actually do it? Hold on, wait. Yes, it's all done. Image. I haven't taken a screenshot, so that's fine. Message. Ahoy, ahoy. Matey. There we go. Love it. Right. Oh, no, not like... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Right. It's time to get the hell off of this damn planet. And we actually do get daytime. Isn't that just fancy, huh? As I said, very comfortable pressing buttons.
Ready to
without
launch
a
on
manual.
your command, Captain.
Good job. It's okay. There we
Launch
go.
in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You should get out of the
5,
way.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Isn't that just poetic? Whew. I have got to say, that was awesome. To play this game with no healing is a very cool challenge, actually. And I think it was made even better because I did indeed not remember exactly everything. Had I understood exactly everything, I think maybe it would have been even worse. But I'm happy that I actually did this way. And yes, okay, fine, I made a few mistakes here and there, but on this occasion I rose to the challenge and I did it the right way. Not a single item console commanded, everything picked up absolutely 100%, even when I did stuff between episodes. Didn't console command anything then either. So, you know what? I'm happy about this. I'm happy it turned out well and I didn't actually die. I hope you enjoyed this too. And I'm looking forward to Subnautica 2. I know it's some time away, but like, yes, I'm looking forward to that as well. So that's it. Whatever comes next is gonna start on Tuesday. And well, I have a plan. It's gonna be very different. Very, very different from this. But hopefully you'll enjoy whatever comes next as well. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.